guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and last time, since we are in a very, very big, gigantic, Telemundo huge dead period for Dokkan, we decided to go ahead and I did a top 10 favorite unit list, and then here, this is going to be my top 10. Now, I don't know exactly how, these are just units, I guess, I would say disliked, not liked, hated, units that I could ramble on about and complain about. That's more so what this list is. This is the top 10 units that I would love to just talk shit about and complain about their position in the game. Now, you guys should be able to look at most of the candidates here and instantly be able to figure out why some of them are there. Maybe one or two characters on here as a troll. I promise you that he's not going to be on the top 10 here. But let's just go ahead and jump in. Again, this is more so just like me bitching about certain aspects of a lot of these units, right? So, number 10 is definitely going to be a very surprising one, I'm sure, for a lot of people. It's going to be Dokkan Fest Videl at number 10. Now, again, listen. Here's the thing about our girl Dokkan Fest Videl, right? She is very good. Almost too good compared to a lot of other Dokkan Fest CRs. That's not a problem. The problem I have with Videl is one singular point, and that is that I just don't feel like she deserves a Dokkan Fest. Hell no. Absolutely not. Like, in the future, sure, but, like, there's too many characters that would help out too many teams that need it badly. At the very bare minimum, though, Videl is great for Earthling and Peppy Gals. She's a huge power buff for those teams. But there's actually just dozens of characters that I think would be more relevant as Dokkan Fest. So Videl is a side character. Like, she's below side character level, like, past, I don't know. As soon as Bobbity shows up, Videl is like, she has like 5 seconds of screen time in the remainder of the series, right? Like, Videl is a complete non-factor whatsoever. So I don't think she deserves a Dokkan Fest. Hell no. Not over Captain Ginyu, Baby, God Goku, right? So many, like, King Piccolo! So many characters who deserve it way more than Videl. But, I mean, she is, like, the god, right? Like, in terms of her abilities in Dokkan, it doesn't get a lot better than this. She is redonkulous. All right. Next, at number 8, I have Tech Janemba. Now, a lot of the units on this list, it's just going to be units for me to whine and complain about how horrible, terrible, awful the design is for several of these units, right? Now, Janemba can be very good in pretty much all content, right? But they I don't know why this guy came out with Pikkon. Pikkon needs 3 orbs right there, and then with 1 rainbow key sphere, Pikkon gets a plus 4 keys, so basically gets an auto super attack. Why in the hell would they drop a unit in 2020? He has 0 key links. 0 key links. It's just, the design is horrendous. I don't know what the hell they were thinking. And then he transforms, right? He becomes an orb changer, which is sick. But he loses guard for some reason. No one in the world can figure out. I don't know. But there are a lot of times where Tech Janemba is actually going to be fairly impressive. That's why he's, at 8. Next, we have LR Super 17. Now, I want you guys to notice a theme. There's a reason that Extreme Tech sucks dog shit compared to every other typing. It's because every time they drop an Extreme Tech unit, they are literally not using their brains. They have no idea what they're doing every single time they drop an Extreme Tech unit. I cannot, it's inexplicable. So they drop Super 17, who is definitely, this guy's probably a top 10 unit in the game, for sure. But they decided to drop an LR buffing a category they just introduced into the game, GT bosses. They only then proceed to leave off Hellfighter 17 and Android 17 from GT bosses, despite LR Super 17 being on GT bosses, when he essentially is just Hellfighter 17, just with Android 17 absorbed. That's all Super 17 is. So how in the hell is normal Hellfighter 17 not on the category, but Super 17 is? It just doesn't make sense. Again, they weren't thinking. And then on top of the fact that GT bosses dramatically, hugely, like, unbelievably needed the help, and then they restrict Android and target Goku. Dickheads! these two back here are not on GT bosses. So they created a GT bosses leader who doesn't work good on the category. What were they thinking? Androids? You left the only two goddamn androids off the GT bosses category that could have helped them. What were they thinking? It doesn't make any sense. And then his active skill has to be hit 7 times. Oh boy, this is interesting, but by the time you get hit 7 times, no enemy can be hit by that. Like, when you're in events where you get hit 7 times, they're immune to that shit, right? And then, I've never seen this on any other unit in Dokkan. You get hit, you get ki. Many units in Dokkan have that. But how about a high chance of ki when you get hit? I don't know what in the hell they were thinking. It's like, Extreme Tech, Android, GT Boss unit. Let's shaft them, right? GT Boss, Android, Extreme Tech unit. So stupid. Honestly, I feel like I could move this guy higher on the list. I mean, but he's still ridiculously good. But it's just like, they were just high when they made him. And then, like, he gets damage reduction at the end of the turn after he's hit. It's not when he gets hit, it's the end of the turn. It's just like, they went so far out of their way to make him, like, terribly designed. I just have no idea what they're thinking. Alright. Next is Android 17 and Golden Frieza. Psych. No. I'm changing this up on the fly. Android 17 and Golden Frieza are moving to 8. Super 17 is going in front of him. Absolutely. This unit is just very, very undertuned, right? I've found that this ability is kind of ass. Anytime a unit builds damage reduction for that turn only on attack, LR Evolution Blue Vegeta, LR Tapion, Golden Frieza, and 17, that ability sucks. It just sucks, right? I'm not a fan of that whatsoever. If they were going to build up damage reduction, it should have sticked. They should have kept it. This unit, fully built up, is not even that impressive. They're built around their active skill, which they're a god when this activates, but this is where Dokkan started introducing this god-awful condition. 4 or more super attacks. It's just terrible. This was the thing, like, the whole thing with Broly's active skill condition sucking, which I was right. A lot of people used them a bunch and they said, oh, I see what you're talking about, Truth. Yeah, it's because this unit had just come out on JP Dokkan, and I've used them a lot and saw, oh, this sucks. Like, you never get this. And then Broly, it's a similar thing, right? Now, Broly's got built-in additionals where this unit doesn't, but you still need, like, several Hail Marys to come through for Broly to be able to use the active skill before like, turn 5 or 6, right? It's ridiculous. This unit, just vastly undertuned, not on a lot of categories, kind of a wonky link set. Just design is not great, but I guess they don't piss me off like Super 17 does, because I don't know what, like, I can't. I don't know what they were thinking. Alright, yeah, so Super 17. Next, we have Blue Kaioken Goku. Okay, here's the thing. We're doing this. Again, I don't know. Talking about Super 17 really made me realize just how stupid he is designed. Blue Kaioken Goku, I would argue, is more of a meme on here. I only have him on here because there's idiots who really go on and on and on about how good this guy is. Like, no, dude. Like, he's okay. Like, leader skills, really good. 100%. Link set, really good. 100%. Active skill, when you get it off, really good. Sure. But he's mid beyond that. That's it. Like, yeah, there's a lot of positives to him. Like, he's an okay unit, right? Like, I'm not going to say he sucks. He's, like, super mega bad or anything like that. No. But it's just people act like he's, like, really good, and he's not. No way. The active skill itself does not make this guy good. No, I'm not going to say that, right? But again, leader skill is really valuable, very good. Link set is pretty good with a lot of the Saiyans you would run on the Universal Survival Saga team. He's on a lot of teams. There is value here, but this guy, despite sucking ass, is somehow overrated. Explain that to me. I don't know. Yeah, I like his positioning there. Yeah, this is fine. Dude, Super 17. We're just going to keep moving him up, I'm sure. All right, who's next? The LR androids. Yeah, dude, I don't know. I guess... All right, yeah. I don't know. I'm sorry. Super 17 is just so poorly designed. He has to keep going up. I messed up. I don't... All right, so next we're talking about the LR androids, right? This unit just aged out so fast. So... This is, like, dude, look at this. 78% attack and defense on a like, look at Super 17, right? Like, look what he gets. I mean, yeah, sure, now we're several years apart, but this is why this unit aged so rapidly and so quickly. They also give this Android category support, but no defense on there. 2 key, right? Medium chance to evade. This unit is just very mid. They're just unimpressive. They aged really fast. Android 16 is interesting and pretty good, but I've never used this guy. I never, like, the LR androids, like, Android team is dead. I don't know. I mean, this LR is just very weird, very odd pick for an LR. I really feel like this was a huge miss by Dokkan back in 2019, dropping, like, this LR. It's very odd. I guess, I don't know. I guess that's it. Like, they're odd. Dude, Super 17 is going to be 1 at this point. All right, who's next? Android 6. All right, I feel like we found the good spot for Super 17. I feel like Super 17 is in a good position, number 5 right there. Android 16. Right? So check this out. They created a unit who sucked, like, the second he came out. He lowers defense. Who cares? Right? High chance of guarding. I have other units on this list who are their mere presence on here. This guy's mere presence on here is because that high chance to guard sucks. Guard is good when it's guaranteed. When you have a chance of getting it, it's worthless. I found. Then, I love this right here. Someone at Akatsuki had been sipping margaritas or something when they made this. So they created a unit that supports Gohan. A unit that they share 0 links with, besides Fierce Battle, which is, just generic, Dokkan Awakening Metals, Fierce Battle. And they have one team with Android / Cell Saga. Is Gohan on Revenge or Power of Revival? Let me double check. Gohan is not on Revenge and not on Power of Revival. So they have one team, Android / Cell Saga. If this was rectified, okay, so notice how this is attacking in the, so it's like 16 becomes good if there's a Gohan or Super Saiyan 2 Gohan attacking in the same turn. If this was on the team, this 16 would be fixed, because then he would be a very good option, at least for the Android / Cell Saga team. But they're asking you to run this guy on rotation with Gohan, which is just ridiculous. Like, it's ridiculous. The other thing is Gohan, right? Let's go ahead and take a look at Super Saiyan 2 Gohan Youth right here. What typing is Gohan? He's AGL. What does Gohan have on his leader skill? AGL. What typing is Android 16? He's Int. Why did they not make him AGL? That's all they had to do. Make him AGL. Boom. We would have been good. All right, because then you could have at least run him on Gohan's team under the leader skill right there. I don't know. I hate this. Just a horror. Like, they just weren't even thinking with that guy. It's a shame. All right, next. Broly, Cheelai, and Lemo. They might be a bit high. Yeah, I'm going to do this. I'm changing it up vastly on the fly. All right, so Broly, Cheelai, and Lemo, they're going to the 5 spot. Super 17 is up to 4. 16 at 3. Here's the thing of Broly, Cheelai, and Lemo. They have no teams. None. You don't run this unit ever. You have no opportunity to ever run this unit. That's it. Boom. When do you run this guy? Go ahead. You're running them on movie bosses? That's what you're doing? How are they going to get orbs? You're going to run EZA Int Android 13? No. Int Android 13, who needs to be run on the Android category team, by the way. Just terrible. This is the reason I had them so high at 3 was because this is a premium summonable LR during the anniversary. And it's interesting because, like, they do this interesting design, right? Like, I like what they did with it. But then they didn't support this unit whatsoever. They didn't create any new categories for the unit. They didn't create any Rainbow Orb changers for the team that this unit is on. So why should I give a shit about this unit? It's like, yeah, is this good? Yes, it is. But I don't know. You don't get an opportunity to run them very often. Again, they're not offensive like Super 17 and this guy, though, I would say. Yeah, I like this. I'm feeling good about this one right here. All right. Number 2. Ha 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 ha. Yeah. Oh, yeah. This guy right here. What the hell were they thinking? This unit actually contributes nothing until you're Super Boo. These 2 forms do not, they die. They get you killed. They do no damage. They do nothing. They're worthless. They're worthless. It's actually offensive how bad this unit is. And it's not even that old. Like, it's crazy to me, right? Like, it's like, yeah, I'd love to meme and put, Blue Kaioken Goku at number 1. But, like, dude, here's the thing. Tech Super Boo is just way better than anything Blue Kaioken Goku can dream up. I don't care about the damage of the Spirit Bomb. Like, this guy is, like, good offense, good defense. Like, he's solid. Good link set, all that. But it just takes so damn long, right? Like, again, even Blue Kaioken Goku, you could... Where is he? Right here? Right here? You could use this turn 1 in Super Battle Road, right? Like, you walk into a Super Battle Road stage, you've got it. Bam. Like, you could clear the field. Well, or at least do a lot of... Get close. Take enemies out with the Spirit Bomb in, like, turn 1 of the second fight. No. Like, you can't do it with this guy, right? Like, I just think the design for this dude is shit. It's terrible. This, again, it's offensive. What were they thinking? 40% damage reduction, and that's it? In 2020? Tech Ultimate Gohan came out, what, 4 months later? 3 months later? Are you kidding me? It's just bizarre. If this unit was good, the amount of teams they're on, the really good leader skill they've got, like, I don't know. This is a horrible design. Horrible. I don't know what they were thinking. Now, I'm curious. Can you guys figure out who's not? It should be fairly obvious, I would say. It's got to be obvious, right? Let me get your guesses. This should be pretty obvious who's number 1. Come on. Super Saiyan 3 Broly. I just don't have a lot to say. Like, they dropped Super Saiyan 3 because I would say this is the most disappointing unit ever to me. Because they dropped him, and, like, I was looking at, like, a lot of people were, like, hating on him, like, oh, my God, he's so bad, so bad. And I was like, I mean, he's okay. Like, he's a strong EZ. He's doing a lot of damage and stuff like that. Like, sucks that they left his, like, defensive debuff in there. But at least he doesn't go down to 0 defense anymore. And it's like, when they EZA units, they leave the negatives in there. Except, then they started EZing the rest of the 120s, and it's like, oh. Like, they're, like, some of the best units in the game, and then this guy is, like, fodder. Okay. Like, this was probably one of the more important, like, EZAs, because, like, Final Form Cooler, we're gonna get, like, an LR, a massively powerful unit of him again. Super Saiyan 4 Goku, gonna get a way better version of him again in the future. Super Gogeta, right? Like, Janemba, go through those characters, right? Those are characters who are going to be getting better versions in the future. Super Saiyan 3 Broly, they're not going to be printing out LR Super Saiyan 3 Broly and Dokkan Fest Super Saiyan 3 Broly all the time. This is the most important one, and they completely blew it. They were drunk when they did this. I don't know. It's weird because the mega power creep in Dokkan started in July of 2020. A week after this guy, LR Jiren dropped, and he was probably the start of the mega power creep. Or UI Goku, who was 2 weeks before this guy in JP. But, like, that's where the power creep started. Because you go UI Goku, Jiren, Tech Ultimate Gohan, and then, into STR Super Vegito and Buhan. Those units are just in a different tier of power, right? And then you just have this guy in the middle. This dog shit unit right here. I did have this unit on here sort of as an honorable mention. They were a legitimate candidate for this list. Because I hate that they dropped them, Major Celebration, super hype, and they have not really helped them, they've hurt them. They released so many good reps of Universe 7 units, they shafted this unit out of Prepare for Battle, that it's like, it's not that like, oh, reps of Universe 7 is so much better, so I'll use this unit now. No, it's like, oh, no, and I just don't even use this unit at all. Same thing with Blue Kaioken Goku. You could say, oh, well, reps of Universe 7 is so much better, so it's easier to use the Spirit Bomb. No, I just flat out don't fucking use him now, because he sucks, compared to, like, these characters, right? Like, free-to-play Tien and Roshi shits on Blue Kaioken Goku, right? Like, LR Master Roshi is 60 times better than this guy. So I just don't even use them. I don't use this unit either. That's why they were on here, but they still are ultra powerful, right? It's just because, like, if they got like a blue Vegeta from the Tournament Power, that's a Rainbow Orb Changer, this becomes probably a top 10 unit in the game, I think. You know, a blue Vegeta you could run on like most of these teams with. This unit's gonna look crazy. Because if you get 3 Rainbow Orbs with them every turn, they're gonna look like one of the best units in the game. But the problem is it's very inconsistent. So here's my top 10 most hated list. I love that I started this out with Super 17 at, like, what was he? He was 8, and then he jumped all the way up to 4. Yeah, they just had they were clowning. Clown mode activated when they did Super 17, man. I'll never understand. So let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching. Catch y'all next time. Again, remember, this is not like, oh, this is the worst unit in the game. This is the second worst unit. You guys get what I'm saying, right? Like, Super 17 is 50 times better than every other unit on this list. Well, maybe except for Videl. But anyway, Videl and Super 17 are actually really good, right? But they're just like, Videl, I hate that she's a Dokkan Fest before, like, Ginyu, Demon King Piccolo, God Goku, baby, shit like that. Super 17 just has the worst design ever, so. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching. Catch y'all next time.